Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first live broadcast of today. It's a holiday weekend. Actually, it's the end of a holiday weekend. Today in the United States is Columbus Day. And in Canada, it's Thanksgiving. And so over the last month or two, we've been sharing with everybody strategies that will help you start conversations with people that you believe to be great prospects, restart conversations that you started previously with great prospects. And the results that people have been having, nothing short of remarkable. July, August, September, my students have been rank advancing, building their teams bigger and faster than ever before. And so today, and literally all week, we're going to be talking about this discovery that will create an avalanche of new business on LinkedIn and Facebook for anybody that uses this very simple process, because it's going to create more business than most people can handle, even if you don't like marketing and selling. For the last 3 months, I've been secretly working on something new that generates more nonstop leads that turn immediately into customers, distributors, and sales. And you can believe, even if you hate marketing and selling, at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. We're going to share something that will instantaneously position you as a person of influence, and people will reach out to you and ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, this new information will give you an unfair advantage over your competition. The unfair advantage gives you a crystal ball when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business, so you can know in advance who is a perfect prospect. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to conversation. Now, you can experience explosive growth in your business over the next 3 months. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they want to find a way to generate an additional stream of income on a full-time or a part-time basis. You have their solution. LinkedIn now has 870 million professional users because 10 million more people joined it in September. Over the next 3 months, you've got more social events, more parties and family get-togethers, more holidays than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all these factors results in two important things. One, people spend more money, and two, people need more money. Now, with that in mind, understand that more people will be seeking part-time work, looking to find a better paying job, or find ways to make money online in the next 3 months than at any other time of the year. The next 3 months can produce amazing growth for your business. Now, there are new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts that are going to work better during the next 3 months than at any other time of the year. My project launch strategy, especially, works amazingly well in October, November, and December. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to quadruple the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement. And many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made many of my strategies and tactics even more effective than ever before. Some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features aren't available anymore. So we have the ability to find people on LinkedIn that we know in advance are going to be perfect prospects for your business. the open to work frame around someone's picture. And when you're looking at a profile, we want to focus on the headline and the cover, the content in the about section, their daily activity, their experience, as well as the number of connections they have. So when you know the kinds of professionals that would be naturally interested in getting into business with you, they're easier to find, connect with, and enroll into your business on LinkedIn than any place else. So here we have 25 nurses. 25 nurses. And we can see that 5 of them have the open to work frame. But we also know that nurses historically get into network marketing. So if we looked at all of the profiles, we would see an additional 4 people that would clearly be candidates for your business. And all it takes is a conversation back and forth to identify the people that clearly would be interested in your business. You can search for people on LinkedIn by their profession, 21 million teachers. And then you could filter it down by teachers looking for an opportunity. Sales people, 57 million. Looking for opportunities, 508,000. Managers, 93 million, 300,000. Looking for opportunities, 74,000. You could search for people by country, by city or state, or within a geographical range of where you live. Here, we have 28 professionals, all school teachers, all looking for an opportunity. We look at their profiles and we identify 10 that would clearly fit the parameters of who you're looking for. So you follow my scripts, within 4 messages back and forth, you can rule out 6 people. And again, when you follow my scripts, you can enroll the other 4. Unfortunately, millions of marketers are jumping into LinkedIn and virtually jamming promotional messages to everyone. If you're spending any time on LinkedIn, you know you're getting slammed every day. You're looking to help people who clearly need and want your help, or you risk being perceived as a menacing shark and a pushy salesperson. The open to work profile makes it easy to pick out the people that would naturally want to talk to you. People that are looking, 7,740,000. People looking for opportunities, 1.6 million. The numbers change every day. People looking for an opportunity, 1.1 million. Seeking an opportunity, 3.7 million. Open to an opportunity, 2.1 million. But just because they're open to an opportunity does not mean they're prospects for your business. As we scroll down a list of the 10 occupations with high burnout rates, look at all of these doctors. And you can pick out the ones that are open to work. Nurses, social workers, teachers, school principals, attorneys, police officers, fast food employees, retail sales. Now, you can recruit like crazy and crush it when you're talking to the right people. Now, over the weekend, I had a conversation with 4 previous coaching students. All right. And I'm talking about one of them goes back to 2010. And it's interesting to see she's back. And all 4 of them, previous coaching students, some of them go back, one 2010, a number of them 2014 or 15. Everybody's coming back to me. And we talked about how are they doing? And frankly, they were all They never got where they wanted to go. And when I looked into their accounts and I saw, number one, they weren't following the scripts. Number two, they literally had hundreds of people that they could be talking to. They made that initial connection and they never followed up. We talk about it all the time. Following up is the most important part of sales and marketing. Your profile sets you up so that anybody that you know in advance would be a phenomenal prospect for your business. When you send them a connection request, they eagerly accept you. Then it's all about the right daily posting strategy that will produce immediate results, enabling you to start a conversation. So the ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can create an avalanche, a virtual avalanche of new business. Your posts can start conversations that result in sales. It's entirely up to you whether you're wishing someone a happy birthday or a happy anniversary, texting and sending messages using GIFs, moving images, create immediate results. Jacqueline, I'm having great success with the birthday strategy. I had almost 200 people reach out to me and wish me a happy birthday on the 28th. Started a conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business right now. I don't show you these to impress you. I show you these to impress upon you what you can be doing. A few months later, she followed up, Max, over the last few months, my business has exploded. Your business will explode too. I'm enrolling more people than ever. And the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing. And it's so much fun. I heard from Judy, who's building an Isagenix business. I want to let you know that I did what you said, wish someone an early happy birthday on Facebook. Then asked how they were doing. I hadn't talked to you in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me, and now I signed her up as an associate. She is happy she's in boot camp. So whether you're promoting or posting motivating images that people will react to, images that talk about high gas prices, or Halloween posts. Now, there are over 50 holidays in October. All right. Some of them are official and some of them are unofficial. Today is Columbus Day in the United States. You get more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with prospects, more opportunities to introduce your business. Better rapport with your prospects creates increased awareness of who you are. Appreciation of your influencer status, but it is also Thanksgiving in Canada. So using gifts, starting conversations with gifts, is having explosive results. At the end of the month, on the 26th, it's National Pumpkin Day. On the 27th, it's Black Cat Day. On the 28th, it's National Chocolate Day. 29th, it's National Cat Day. And then on the 30th, National Candy Corn Day. And then, of course, the last day of the month, you got Halloween. Clyde posted on the Friday of the Memorial Day weekend. After making a simple post like you taught me, I had 55 responses to start with. He talked to all of them and he enrolled 5 people in one day. 2 are going to build the business. To 10% closing ratio. All right, so let me look over here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into 2 accounts. And by the way, for those of you that are in boot camp, I want you to notice that we have a new scripts book. And before I do that, let me bring up Robin.
Morning, Max.
Good morning, Robin. It's the start of another week.
Yes,
How do you feel?
I feel great. I still have I can't even count how many conversations I have going on from last weekend over the weekend. So Monday is definitely a great start.
Yep. And are you having fun?
I definitely am. Definitely am. Once, like I said, once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. Is the stress goes away and you start to get that confidence within you, and it just goes from there.
Okay. And one other thing is what I'm working, is what I teach working for you?
It absolutely works. It absolutely works. Just follow the steps, follow the scripts and follow the steps. It works like a charm.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I enjoy sharing success stories of my students. You're all learning a dance. A dance. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of my account. All right. And I'm going to log into one of my coaching students. Now, at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. All right. It's all about conversation. Now, if we look, well, first, let me do this. Let me come back over to see how big your network is. Now, you have 8,395 people that you're connected to. So there are things that you could do that will trigger an unbelievable rush and response of activity with the people you're already connected to. Now, I want to scroll down and look. This is October. So if we come back, and I could do this with anybody. This is October. Now I could go back. Okay. So here's a person that you wrote to, and they haven't responded. Okay. Well, you can restart that conversation anytime you want. You don't have to wait for people to come back and react and respond. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back. This is September. Now look at all these messages here that you haven't responded to. Now you wish somebody a happy birthday. Okay. But what you didn't do is you didn't ask them a question. You didn't ask them a question. So you've been connected to David since 2018. They had a birthday, but you never asked a question. You own the conversations. Now you have 8,000 connections. I'd be willing to wager that you've got at least 500 people that you started to talk to years ago. Okay. She didn't answer the question. That was back in September. You can restart the conversation anytime. Of course, we only want to restart the conversation with people that we have a pretty good idea based on the contents of their profile. Here's one from September the 3rd or September the 9th. Okay, saw this on September the 9th, a month ago. So these are conversations with prospects. People don't necessarily answer your question. That's okay. You're connected. We have new strategies that will enable you to restart these conversations. I could go back. Let me just come down here a little further. And look at all of the ones with these little blue notices that show you you got outstanding messages. So you're asking this person, what are your plans for the holiday? They didn't answer you. It's okay. If they are a decent prospect for your business, you keep going. So I'm going to come over here and let's take a look at Charles. Okay. Likes helping people. Now let's take a look at Charles. A loan originator, processor. So what's going on in Charles' world? Interest rates are climbing. The number of houses that are selling, the number of people that are applying for mortgages are diminishing. So you reached out to him. Again, you sent this, you know, this is more than copy and paste. You got to pay attention. I like helping people. Okay. That was Friday. So we can start out by saying, I like helping people too. Okay. Now, what's the question? That'd be one question. Now, we could also say that How? Let's put a little space. Send that over. Come back over here, look at Shelley. You spelled Shelley's name wrong. Okay, I have an experience. Okay, so she hasn't been affected by it yet. Well, that doesn't mean you're done talking to her. Okay, mortgage loan originator. So she's been doing this for 8 months. All right, she's telling you, I haven't been affected. This was on Friday. I hope you had a nice weekend. Yeah, glad to hear you haven't been affected yet. All right. So this is all about conversation. It's all about questions. You look at her profile, or you have on her profile, all you have about her profile is that she's been doing this for 8 months. Guarantee Bank. What'd you do? Conversations, my friends, conversations. There is a natural flow to all of this. Let's go over to Muhammad. Daniel, you don't have to be a good typist. Okay? You don't have to be a good typist. You can take your time. There is no rush to doing this. But there are people out there. Let's pop into Muhammad's account. All right, let's go over to his network. Now he's got 7 people that are sending him messages. Look in the right column. Look at all the people that he's talking to. So Muhammad has 2,600 connections. Every day. He's getting messages from people. And every day he's hearing from people like Ashley that are trying to push and sell things. But if I just go over to his connections, and this is what I want you to understand. He's connected, first level, to 2,600 people. These 2,600 people have connections. These 2,600 people connect him to 510,000 people. The 510,000 people all have connections. These people connect him to 856,000 people on LinkedIn. Now, if we go back and we look at his first level connections, all right, and we say, let me see all of the first level connections that are in Florida. So you're connected to 170 people. So let's take a look at Kate. She's a school principal. Now, you've been connected to her since December 23rd of 2020. Well, the last time you talked to her was right after Christmas, 2020. You're all sitting on a gold mine that you are totally ignoring. And when I went in and I started working with some of my coaching students, former coaching students, and we looked at why isn't this working for you? Why isn't this working for you? It's working for other people. Why isn't it working for you? It's not working for you because you're not following the scripts. You're not following up with people. You're not asking the right questions. 4 people I spoke to over the weekend. Okay, former coaching students. Every one of them, not just maybe 1 or 2 or 3, every one of them was guilty of the same thing. Once you're connected to people, okay? So let's take a look at Irene. Okay. So here you're talking to somebody. She's a care assistant. She wants to obtain a challenging and rewarding position with a growing company. So let's look at the messages. So you reached out to her in January of 2021. You tried reaching out to her again in April. And so what did you do? And folks, this is the strategy that you use to restart a conversation. You send some kind of a motivating image. Just sent this to a good friend and thought you'd appreciate it too. Why do you want to leave Arrowhead Regional Medical? Find another job. So she's open to other opportunities. Okay, I'm the care assistant to a nurse practitioner. Customer service. I like working with people, helping them. Now, there were other questions here that you could have asked. Customer service. Now, she doesn't have management experience. She's got customer service experience. You have to use the right words. What do you know about network marketing? Always heard good things about it. What's the catch? What's the catch? That's when somebody asks you, what's the catch, means that you're talking too quickly about the business before you know enough about them. So now we're using it. I know we have so many things in common strategy. Would you like to know more? Now, why is she mentioning life insurance? Because insurance people are all over LinkedIn trying to push and trying to promote insurance. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to go back, and this was on Wednesday. Again, I hope you had a nice weekend. Now, it is a holiday, yes, but we use these holiday posts to start conversations or restart conversations. You got an active conversation going on here. You don't need that. I hope you had a nice weekend. So now we want to bolster the reason why she would be interested in this. And we'll throw in a little LOL for laughing out loud. Because I like working with people and helping them. Okay, that's what you want. Now, and we'll throw in a little LOL. Because what do the insurance people do? The insurance people, hey, are you, they want you to go out to the people that you know. So let's take the LOL out here. I'll leave it in. Now, she said over here, she's heard about network marketing. I don't know much about it. Okay. Now, she wants to know about network marketing. So what you need to do, and we're not going to send that. Okay, I'm going to send this in a message to me. Paste that in there. Okay, because what you have to do is we got to go back to the scripts book. And how to describe network marketing. What you have to do is I want you to copy this, adjust it to her. Let me tell you a little bit about network marketing. Network marketing is an industry where large companies use word-of-mouth advertising to generate sales and reward their distributors with healthy commissions on sales for doing so. What attracts people to network marketing is the residual income component. Once people start buying the products you recommended, you continue to get paid every time they reorder them. It would be like you told someone that you didn't know anything, that didn't know anything about Target. I can see where it would be like if you told someone that didn't know anything about Target, where a store was. And when they went to the store and bought anything, Target paid you a sales commission on whatever they purchased. So you don't have to come up with the words. You don't have to come up with the scripts. I'm giving it to you word for word, but you have to modify it to fit the person. Guys are on the cake is that every time they return to the store in the future and bought something else, you'd continue to be paid for what they bought. Additionally, if they told a friend about Target and their friend went to Target and bought something, you earn a commission on what they purchased too. To be successful in network marketing today, one must be first passionate about the company you're working with and the products they produce, passionate to the point where you tell people about them even if you weren't getting paid. And I'd be delighted to share information about the company that I work with and our products. Today, it's possible for someone with your experience working with the public in customer service to be very successful. Achieving success in network marketing is a team effort where you work with someone that is truly dedicated to helping you succeed and is part of a group of people that each help each other become successful. Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, you don't have to chase people to buy from you, annoy friends and family, or spend money on advertising or buying leads. I got a system that will enable you to build a growing business in an hour or two a day using LinkedIn or Facebook. Okay, so you need to add that to the presentation. You have to explain to her what network marketing is. No, you copy, not the whole script. You have to adjust it. So what I want you to do is write up what you would send to her. Send it to me. And I'll go over it. Edit it. And you'll send it back. At the end of the day, folks, you're all sitting on a gold mine of people that would clearly be interested in your business, that are clearly looking for an opportunity. Your ability to talk to people, start conversations with people, unlimited. And for those of you that are former students, like I demonstrated, you've got hundreds to thousands of people that you've already started conversations with that you never finished that you never continued. Let me log out of my account for just a minute, out of your account. I'm going to come into yours. I'm going to come into mine. All right. Now, I'm not going to go over Francisco's entire story. I started working with Francisco when he was building a prepaid legal business 21 years ago. Okay, the end of August. Let me go off a little ways. All right. The end of June. My team has been growing. We are reaching 52,000 members. I just got off the phone with a major whale who had a disagreement with the company owners and master distributor over money. So this major whale has a team of 600,000 people. My uplines and I are in talks with him right now. He knows everything we've been talking about. Here we go. This is the kind of bullshit that people are getting every day. No, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. No attempt to learn anything about me, which is why LinkedIn is changing their structure, changing the deal. So in June, he had 52,000 people. In August, it's up to 72,000. Well, he had a contest in August. He was so busy enrolling that top earner that he didn't do any personal recruiting himself. He started the last week in August, and he signed up 25 people. 25 people. How did he, that's 3 people a day. Because he's following the program and he's following the scripts and he knows how to do it. He has relationships with people he's already connected to. If you're not talking to 5 or 10 people about your business every day, you are missing the boat. You're spending 4 or 5 hours a day on Facebook and LinkedIn, posting and doing all this other stuff that is irrelevant unless you are talking to the people that react and respond. In the next 3 months, there is no reason why you can't be adding 1 person a week to your business. You just have to talk to people and you have to follow the scripts and you have to say the right things. Not hard at all. Now I'm going to be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon. For those of my friends that are in Mamaluca tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to do a special training for all of our friends in Mamaluca. We're going to be doing these on a regular basis with our friends in different companies. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, folks. If you're not in my boot camp, you need to get over there and register. We'll show you how to do this. And if there's anybody here that really wants to go fast, I mean, fast, because I can teach anybody how to do this in 5 hours. But you have to follow the scripts. You have to pay attention to the details. Type coaching in the chat window and put your phone number in, and one of my staff members will reach out to you. The last 7 days, your strategies and scripts have enabled me to enroll 25 people. What I taught Francisco has changed his life. And when you apply what I'm sharing with you, it will change yours. See you in our next session.